Hey there, and welcome back to Building Wealth Through Homeownership. I'm Liz Holterhouse, OBX for Sale Real Estate Group, powered by Keller Williams, your trusted real estate expert in the Outer Banks. In today's episode, I'm walking you through the step-by-step home buying process, so you will know exactly what to expect from start to finish. Buying a home is one of the biggest financial decisions you will make. And while it might seem overwhelming, I'm here to break it down into 7 simple steps to make it as stress-free as possible. Step 1, find the right real estate agent. The first and most important step is to work with an experienced real estate agent. Your agent will be your guide, helping you find homes, negotiate offers, and navigating the entire process from start to finish. Look for someone who understands the local market and has experience working with buyers just like you. Step 2, get approved for a mortgage. Next up, get approved for a mortgage. This step is crucial because it shows sellers that you're a serious buyer, it helps you understand what you can afford, and it speeds up the process when you find the right home. To get pre-approved, you'll need documents like tax returns, pay stubs, and bank statements. If you're unsure where to start, I can connect you with a great lender. Getting pre-approved gives you also the ability to know what you can afford, take a look at the market, and start making a list of wants and needs and figuring out where you want to start, what you want to look at. And now, Step 3, searching for that dream home. Now the fun begins, house hunting. We're going to have you make a list of must-haves, what you would like to have, and what you can compromise on. And this is to help you narrow your search. Be open to exploring different neighborhoods and types of homes. And remember, your first home doesn't have to be your forever home. It is a stepping stone towards building wealth. This is very, very important to remember. Your first home is not going to be your forever home. It's rarely anyone's forever home, because as you go through the changes in life, your family grows, you're going to want your house to grow. As your family gets smaller, kids go off to college, things like that, you're going to want to downsize again. It's just the natural transition of how life takes us through everything. And also, don't lose sight of the fact that if you're currently paying rent, you don't own anything, you're not building equity. And so just getting into your first home is a huge step, because as soon as you can stop the rent and start building equity, it makes getting into the next home, the one after that, and the one after that so much easier. So once you find the home you love, it's time to move fast. Homes in today's market don't stay available for very long. With that pre-qualification letter, you're going to be able to move quickly. So when you're ready, we're going to submit a strong offer based on market data and seller motivation. This is where working with an experienced agent really matters. I'll help you negotiate terms, including price, contingency, and closing costs, to ensure you get the best deal possible. It is very important that an agent understand the needs of a buyer. And oftentimes, as a first-time home buyer, you are taking this big, huge step, and oftentimes the cash that you have is tied up in your down payment and things like that. So in order to make the deal work, you have to negotiate closing cost, being paid by the seller, things like that. So it's very important that the buyer agent truly understand your needs. And a buyer agent that understands your needs is going to come at you with these solutions before you even realize you need these solutions. So that's why it's important to work with somebody who has experience with first-time home buyers. Step 5, conduct home inspection and due diligence. After your offer is accepted, we enter a due diligence period. This is your chance to do inspections and ensure there are no hidden issues with the property. Typical inspections include a home inspection, a termite pest inspection, a septic inspection, and a well test if applicable. If the property has city water, you won't need to do a well test, but if there is a well, we would want to do a well test. Depending on what the home inspection says, that could lead to other inspections. So if the HVAC was not operating properly or whatever, then you could actually have an HVAC inspection if you wanted. So there's no rule as to how many inspections you can want, but those are typically the ones that we start with. If any issues arise, we can negotiate repairs or credits with the seller. But keep in mind, in North Carolina, our homes are sold as is. A seller is not required to fix or repair anything, and a seller is not required to bring a home up to code. If it was built to code at the time it was built, the law doesn't require that seller to do anything additional to that property in order to sell it. Oftentimes for median range or major issues, a seller will fix or issue a credit to the buyer to handle the repair after closing. Cosmetic issues, things like that, a seller is typically not going to negotiate on those types of repairs. We're through due diligence. We've negotiated everything that we need to negotiate, and now we're finalizing our financing and our insurance. At this stage, your lender will finalize your loan, and you will need to secure homeowner's insurance. Now, by this time, we've already gotten you 2 to 3 different quotes for your insurance, so it's pretty simple. At this point in the game is you just need to choose what company you want to insure your house. It's important to avoid making major financial changes during this time as well, as it is through the entire buying process. Once you get pre-qualified, you do not want to open any new credit accounts, make big purchases, buy a car, finance new appliances for your house because it's 24% or 24 months of 0% interest. You cannot do any of that during the period in which you're under contract. Once you're closed and I hand you your key, you can do whatever you want. But if you do any of these items during the time period that you are under contract, you may find yourself not qualified for the loan 3, 4, 5 days before closing. So you don't want to do anything during that time period. Step 7 is closing day. The final step is closing day. You'll sign all your necessary paperwork. You're going to do that at the attorney's office. The lender will fund your loan, and the home is officially yours once the attorney records your deed and your deed of trust. The deed of trust is the mortgage or the lien on the property. And then we'll do one more walkthrough and you'll get your keys and you can start making memories in your new home and start building equity. And that's it. The home buying process in 7 simple steps. While it may seem like a lot, having the right team by your side makes all the difference. Coming up next is episode 5, Smart Financial Moves for Home Buyers. In our next episode, we'll talk about smart financial moves for home buyers to help you make the most of your investment. Don't miss it. If this video was helpful to you, give it 2 thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next episode. And if you're ready to start your home buying journey, my contact information is in the description below. Just reach out. Let's chat. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.